Hi everybody, it is Miss Ink. I'm here again, 2 days in a row. We had some technical difficulties trying to get Klonoa to work yesterday, which has happened a little bit before, but it takes so much time to shut down and restart the computer. By the time I did that twice, I was like, let's just call it a day. I don't know what it is. Maybe I am too low on hard drive space. I'm a notorious data hoarder, so. Wanted in 17 countries. They're all really, really small countries, though. They're only like 10 miles across. And they're even thinner than that. Super small countries. I was gonna take some time to try to work on the whole Klonoa problem. Then I thought to myself, what can I even do? Aside from just going through the exhaustive process of going through my file collection and deleting a couple 100 gigabytes of stuff or something, Yeah, probably gonna have to happen. I'm overdue for another 5 terabyte hard drive, to be honest with you. And at that point, I kind of need two more, and they would be like copies of each other, so there'd be backup. They'd have all the same stuff, and it would just all be my archival stuff, The Emergency Porn Collection by Miss Ink. Yeah, so, heads up, this is not a children's entertainment stream. No. These are not children's entertainment videos on YouTube. No, ma'am. We don't do that. This is for non-children. Another thing I could really use some help with, though, is again, I'm trying to figure out how to get I'm having a problem with Windows 7 and the administrator access. Because I'm supposed to have administrator access, but it won't let me change preset settings on Milkdrop, our visualizer here that's currently making all the pretty images in front of you. See, the thing is, it'd be way prettier if I could change some of these settings that I want to change. Some of the settings are local to Winamp or something, so I could change those, like how frequently it changes presets, how much of the time does it spend blending effects, things like that. But I should be able to choose which presets appear at all and the relative frequency of each preset. There's a rating system of 0 to 5. You're supposed to be able to apply to every preset visualizer in Milkdrop. And if I can do that, it's going to be so much nicer. So yeah, if anybody wants to, do like a voice chat with me for like a half an hour sometime, walk me through that, maybe do some screen share, that would be cool. I could hypnotize you or something if you want. sort of as a trade. Or, write you a sexy story or something. I don't, if you want to trade, let me know. Just do a shout out. Whatever's good. I could really use that help. I would like that help. That would be good. Okay. Probably keep the gameplay today to like 2, maybe 2.5 hours. I have some other things I should really work on. I have homework for my DBT program. Can't remember how much I've talked about it before. DBT stands for Dialectical Behavior Therapy. It's a really good model. What I like about it is how expansive it is. It's fairly all-encompassing. The only thing is you tend to get a lot of DBT practitioners who are like annoying prats about it. Or like ivory tower liberal intellectual types, super privileged, and they don't understand economic plight. And they don't want to talk about that because DBT is like all about like being proactive and like kind of that serenity prayer type stuff, like accept what you can't change, change what you can, know the difference. And that's great and all, but they don't want to talk about like the oppression, it's abusive. It's like, imagine if you were in an abusive relationship your entire life. And your therapist was just like uncomfortable talking about that relationship. Like that kind of relationship, that's not, it's not right to talk about that one. You know what I mean? Something along those lines. But the great thing about DBT is it teaches you all kinds of coping skills to put up with fucking obnoxious liberals. Just to be clear, we're pretty far left here in Inkstream. I'm definitely a socialist. The problem with terms, like if I go up to my mother and I say, I'm a communist mother, she's gonna think that... God, how can I even say what she's gonna think, Like... She doesn't understand what that word means. Communism, to like typical people who are programmed by mass media, communism is no choices, just like no choices. You can't choose who your doctor is, you can't choose where you work, you don't choose where you live, you can't choose what stuff you have. And they live in this illusion that capitalism and United States style quote-unquote democracy has given them all this choice. When it's all a bunch of nothing. Like, go to the cereal aisle at your grocery store. And it's like half a mile long. It's a really long cereal aisle, right? It's huge. Like, I don't even know. How long is that, probably? 100 feet or something, maybe? 80? It's really long. I'm not great with distances. I'm a girl. Give me some slack. All these colorful boxes with all these different brands, and these ones are strawberry, and these ones are blueberry, and these ones are chocolate, blah 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 blah, all these different names, different shapes and things. And it's all just corn and wheat, And it's all owned by like the same 3 companies. So, if you want a choice between strawberry or blueberry corn products, okay, sure, I guess you're in luck. But if you're more concerned about having a choice between which company's business practices you implicitly support by buying their product, you know, it's a lot harder. Anyways, we're gonna start the game. Yay, it's game time. I'm excited. We're making progress here in Grond's Final Fantasy. And yeah, we're gonna make sure the volume is not bad, right? I'm gonna open this up on Twitch and see how the volume is, okay? Alright, how's this balance right now? I guess that seems fine. It's actually making the game audio quieter when I start talking. That's interesting. I didn't really choose that option, but okay, that's probably a good thing. You know, then you get to hear the game when the game's on, and you get to hear me when I'm on. Girl, when I'm on, I am on. Again, it's not working. My controller. We are, we're in some bad shape here. We need a injection of capital for this enterprise. We're never gonna meet our Q3 targets. Okay, it's working now. Good, see? We can play a game. Alright, here we are. It's a little loud still on my... That's like nothing. Oh my god. About 5? So loud. Okay. This should be fine. So, last time we journeyed across the inner ocean and saw Elfland. And we went into some caves that were dangerous, and we found some really good treasures. I got a magical ring, which is awesome. I'm super happy about that. I have some stuff to sell, actually, too, I think. And we also took our first adventure, our first successful adventure into the Peninsula of Power, which was pretty nice. We got a claymore, big damage, good stuff. What do we want to sell? Do we want to sell basilard? Yeah, we should just probably sell the basilard. This is not the best place to sell things. It's all laid out all crazy. You get to see Harrow and Bob, though. I love that Bob. Yeah, we got a great chunk of gold, also, from going to the Peninsula of Power. Which is pretty good. And I think we're going to do that a couple more times. Although, I might go, get some magic first. If we have money, we could buy some more magic and maybe some items and things. That could be really good. Oh, and we got a luck up potion, like a consumable item or something, and we fed it to Gyoko, our monk, so that she would do more crits, because she does not do enough damage. It's a little frustrating, but it's okay. It's going to be really good later on in the game. Let's go back to Elfland. What do you think? Poison? Yeah, probably use poison. Eat it. Okay, when I said eat it, I didn't mean shark. Eat Keika. Don't do that, I don't like that. 30 damage is not a whole lot. I'm most thrilled about that outcome. Huh! Well, I guess it works better against large groups of Sawagen. Oh god, that shark took a chunk out of Iki. Dislike. Keika took care of a shark. You can usually count on her to do that. Let's get rid of these Sawagen Barons. I don't have to think about them anymore. They are slippery. What the heck, Keika? That was not a good attack. Oh, it died of poison. Good enough. Oh right, we're gonna hit level 11 soon. It's all about that Peninsula of Power. I mean, it's really, really the good stuff. Caught the new episode of Harley Quinn this morning. I'm really enjoying that show. There's been a couple of episodes that weren't great, but it's usually at least pretty good. Really nice art for the most part. And I feel like the artists are even getting a little better as time goes on. Like, the newest episode had some, like, borderline iconic illustrations of Harley, you know? Really good, really good. It's funny, it's definitely not for kids. Hey, pirates! These are a good source of money. And we get a chance to attack first. Let's see what we can do. Iki and Mari are still struggling to do much damage. But so is Gyoko, so... I feel like this is gonna be this way for another 10 levels. I mean, Keika's pretty much always gonna outclass everybody, but... It makes you wonder, why have a monk, you know? They never get any magic. like late in the game, they do a lot of damage, I think. Reasons to have white and black magic are pretty obvious, but sometimes I kind of wish that I went with a red mage instead of a monk. Alright, here we are. So let's... what are we gonna get for magic? I planned all this stuff out in advance. So we still need to get a spell. That's not gonna help too much with where we're going, but heal is a great idea. So let's go get heal for Mari. So if this is your first time seeing this game, this is a romhack of the original Final Fantasy. This is Grond's Final Fantasy. And it is awesome. It's got so many great improvements. So, for Inky we're gonna get Quake, Blizzara, and Haste. Because I think I'm gonna refer to the fact that came along with for magic. Confuse does target all foes. Boy, that is appealing. I think I want to get Blizzara to start with. And maybe get Turned Around because it's an interesting map. Probably Fyra. What does hold? How many targets does hold affect? Hold is on one foe as well. We're gonna get Fyra. Cool. And we're gonna go back to the Peninsula of Power. Okay, let's see. I am not counting on any of these three stooges here at the bottom of the party to be able to take care of anything on their own. And because of the way combat works in Final Fantasy, you really want to focus on removing damage dealers. So it's not a good idea to spread out your damage. You want to be sure that you're going to take out an enemy during this combat round. See, that's great. Now I have 2 less damage dealers. Wow! Yoko really took that hit from the ogre. That's actually impressive. Usually don't expect her to do that, but maybe she, her leveling up is just making her that much buff. I don't know. So the magic ring that we got in the last episode, we gave to Keika, and that's actually giving her resistance to status effects. And I like putting that on Keika because, you know, she's my main damage dealer. And when she gets taken out or stunned or paralyzed or anything like that, or blinded, things get a lot more dire because, again, it's about taking damage dealers off of the field. And that really cuts into my ability to do so, you know? In other games, I would probably give the ring to my white mage, but I am less concerned because of the way target selection occurs in this game. Your frontline character, the first one on your list, is going to get 50% of all hits, of all attacks targeted against them. The second in line, in this case my monk, is going to get 25%. And the final 25% is split between the last two, my white mage and black mage. So if Mari is only going to get hit 1 out of every 8 times, but Keika's going to get hit 4 times as often as that. You add all that up together, and yeah, I really like putting that magic ring. So now here's where we're going to use poison, for sure. Yeah, let's just poison these. Yeah, Iki comes right out with that poison! This whole pack of enemies is about to drop dead. Waves of bubbling green ichor flow rapidly across the field, felling waves of hideous monsters filled with hate and a desire to destroy the light. The light warriors cannot be stopped so easily as this. We have Iki. We have powers of darkness on our side? I don't know how that works, but it's cool. And it's sexy, so that's good too. Jeez, Mari! Did all the like green goop kind of like squick you out? You're like, I can't handle all this. Alright, got through that. Here's our level up! The light warriors have reached level 11. Keika's strength is up, agility is up, intellect is up, vitality. Joko's strength raises, intellect, vitality, and luck. Mari's agility goes up. That's good. She'll hit enemies more often. Intellect, always good for a mage. Vitality, we always like that. And Iki's intellect goes up. And that's it. Intellect and hit points. Great, level 11. I love level 11. I love level 11! Hi, Heroine Bob! Bye, Heroine Bob! Don't forget to save! That's right, Grond's Final Fantasy lets you save without going to the inn. You can save wherever. It just feels so good. Seriously? Huge shoutouts to Grond. I don't know how you do what you do, but you did a great job. This ROM hack is chef's kiss. It's really sweet. If you do happen to watch this playthrough, just want to say, it would be good if we could equip 2 Iron Fists to Joko. I don't know, just a thought. It seems to be affecting both of her attacks, but I'm not sure for sure. Okay, we've been surprised by a werewolf and 4 goblin captains. I'm not so worried about the goblin captains. The werewolf is a little worrisome. He can do poison damage. We don't want that. He didn't hurt Iki too bad. Okay, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Just make sure we kill that werewolf. Because I'm sure Keika's gonna hit it at least once. Yeah, 32 damage. Not a great attack for Keika, but hopefully Mari and Iki will mop it up. So, part of my left-wing interests include the podcast Media Roots Radio, which is by Abby and Robbie Martin, sibling activist journalists. Wow, they didn't even finish it. That's frustrating. How do we want to do this? I guess we'll just do the same thing again. Abby Martin's probably best known for her show Breaking the Set that used to be on RT, and now she has a series called Empire Files that used to be on Telesur, but now I think it's not anymore, and she's just like Patreon funded. But it's pretty amazing, you know, it talks about USA Empire and various things relating to that. She also is really involved in the Palestine situation, which I appreciate. And Robbie is just like an encyclopedia of information about neoconservatives and the alt-right. Obviously, any encyclopedia has its limitations, but he's been working that beat for a long, long time. Especially anything to do with the Project for a New American Century and the people that started that. You know, it's all about that stuff. So Media Roots Radio is where they kind of let their hair down and just kind of like complain and rant and stuff sometimes, but also sometimes they have on interview guests that they haven't got into other projects necessarily. I recommend it. I can't 100% co-sign. Sometimes I wish that the tone in the show was a little less dire. When I'm listening, I can't help but notice how many times I hear the word scary or things like that, you know, when they're talking about stuff that like Trump is doing or whatever. Not to say that it's invalid to feel scared by any of that, but you know, it's media, you know, the message, etc., etc. What is that, Marshall McLuhan? I don't know. I'm just a dum-dum. I'm just a left-wing dum-dum. Okay, these guests are a little scary. I think we will actually use Dia to make sure that they stop bothering us. Because they can hit us with stun effect, which will cause our characters to lose their turn until they recover, which is based on their vitality modifier, I think. But yeah, I've listened to hundreds of hours of Media Roots Radio, and I find it to be very good. And also Robbie Martin has pretty good taste in music. He plays a lot of interesting electronic stuff of various subgenres. Nice pile of gold. Alright, here we are. This is the Peninsula of Power. We're gonna save, because the worst thing that could happen is if we died up here without saving. So these top 4 squares here are actually in a different area of enemies. So here we have zombie minotaurs, 4 of them. This is pretty dangerous, but we have some good things on our side here. I am gonna put Strike on Keiko so she does even more damage. Oh my gosh, 70 damage. Huge, huge hits. Alright, Iki's powering up Keika. Mari casts Dia. Nice chunk of damage on each of these. I think she's going to be focused on casting cure spells after this round. But this is a good little boost. It'll make each of these monsters die sooner. Good dodge, Gyoko. We have a Cura now, which is great. 4 stocks of that. Let's try Fira. See how that does. That's a lot of damage. Oh, goodness. This is good damage that's happening now. That creature's dead. Yep. Oh, Iki feels really powerful now. Really powerful. That's awesome. Alright, Cura, big heal, 99 points? Not bad. It's not bad. Put protect on Gyoko. I don't know if there's worth anything for me to do with Iki right now. Just attack. I should check how expensive it is to get tents, because it could be worth it just to bring tents out here and sleep in a tent after every fight. I mean, it's 4,000 gold. Sleeping bag and tent. They don't have information about equipment in the guide. Oh, it's here though, isn't it? Right, rest restore all HP and MP to a single warrior. Restore all HP and MP to all warriors. Nice. Alright, so let's see. Magic. Cast. Camera. Alright, let's try again. Four hill giants. Not bad. I wonder how they'll take Blizzara. Always nice to get a protect spell up on somebody before they get hit. Oh my gosh, they're gunning for Mari. 62. Is that the low end? It is the low end. 114 damage, pretty nice. 86. 94. Let's try Fire Up, see what happens. 68. 48. 78. Yeah, Blizzara definitely worked a little better on these. Not too bad though. I mean, gotta use those stocks on something. Mari casts Cura on herself for 88 points. Pretty good, should take her out of the danger zone. Highway to 108 damage from a critical hit on Mari. She is back in danger. I guess we could use a potion. Probably. Cure her and cast a heal potion on her. Heal potion does 42 points of recovery on Mari. Oh, she dodged a hit. Oh, so close. It's getting a little tight here. I think we're gonna cast Blizzara again, because why not at this point? Why not is what I'm thinking. Oh, we've got a heal spell. That's right. Awesome. Get lots and lots of restorative magic. Slapping him with that Blizzara again. Okay, we killed one with Blizzara. And two. That just leaves one enemy, who I think has already attacked, although it's hard to tell for sure. And Gyoko finishes off the last one with 26 damage. Great stuff. All that gold and experience. Alright, let's do this again. Then we'll go buy some more tents. It is intense because, you know, if they get lucky with a couple of hits, they could take out you know, my white mage or my black mage, and then it gets a lot trickier, you know. See, they got Mari for 50 damage right there. We're gonna cast Strike on Keika and level 1 Cure on Mari. Joko finishes off the Hell Giant. Keika did most of the work though, for sure. Hit this one with Sleepra, see if it'll go to sleep. Alright, it went to sleep. Now let's just cross our fingers and hope that it stays asleep for a few turns. Mari gets a crit on a Hill Giant and does 40 damage. That's awesome. Keika defeats that Hill Giant. And Joko is superfluous. The Hill Giant woke up, but it lost its turn. Whether that's worth on an entire level 3 magic stop, you know, that's one for the debate room. But remember, my friends, debate is invalid without proper mediation and rules and, like, scoring bodies. You have to have, like, a panel of judges who score. You know, based on actual, like, relevance and facts and things like that. If you had that kind of stuff, Ben Shapiro would never, quote-unquote, win a debate ever again, and hopefully he would go hide, ashamed, because he is neither tall nor intelligent. Which is not to say objectively that tallness matters, but I'm sure that he's insecure about it. Oh my! We have a new encounter! A pack of 6 white wolves. This is neat. This is really neat. Very exciting. What should I do against these all? Probably gonna cast Protect on Joko. And how about a little fire for Scarecrow? 16 damage on Keika from a White Wolf, and then 3. One hits Iki for 42 damage. That's pretty respectable. A little dangerous. Joko misses on an attack. Yeah, it figures that they have good evasion. Joko dodges an attack. Let's see if they can dodge Fyra. 120 damage. Kills one White Wolf. 134, that's another. Yeah, the third one is dead. Fire works very well, it looks like. Fourth one is dead. $106 damage. That's the fifth one down. Can we get the double hat trick? Yes! Iki destroys all 6 White Wolves with 1 attack. And that's why you have Black Mage in your party. Especially in this game, where the intelligence stat actually does something, unlike in the original US release game. Well, the rewards weren't as huge against them, but that's understandable. speaking of White Wolf is an excellent company that makes tabletop role-playing games, which left quite an impression on me in my teenage years and young adult years. They are responsible, of course, for Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf the Apocalypse, Mage the Ascension, probably their 3 best games, most popular. But they also did a game about the Fae, otherwise known as fairies, called Changeling the Dreaming, which is very interesting, and I wish I could get into that. A troll just hit Keika. Oh my god, she's slain! Uh-oh, we're in trouble. So here's the question, do we want to bother to run, or do we want to just, like, game over so we can reload from our save? 'Cause I don't think we can win. Most likely. Yeah, see, the problem with Keika dying is now Gyoko's gonna get 50% of hits and Mari and Iki are gonna get 25%. So White Wolf also created Wraith, the Oblivion, which is a game about the afterlife and like spirits and specters and ghosts and spooks and phantoms. You know, that kind of good stuff. Okay, we killed one of them, so that's good. Little self-protection, never hurts. Remember to use protection, girls! I'm thinking about going on the offensive and using Dia. I didn't notice how much damage fire was doing. Oops. Let's use Cure. Should be paying more attention. Okay, see, 106 damage. Nice. Well, we killed another zombie minotaur. Awesome. Yeah, and they did a couple other games. Hunter the Reckoning, which had quite a few video games made on like Xbox and PlayStation 2 and stuff back in that era. In the aughts. The good old aughts. Remember the aughts? Yeah, we were way more ignorant about gender, but we didn't have full-blown fascism. We've hit level 12! Keika has increased her strength, agility, vitality, and luck. Yeah, this is another improvement in this ROM hack, is even slain characters gain just as much experience as the rest of the team. So, you know, you don't get unbalanced or anything. Joko's strength has raised, and agility. That's great, I want her to do more damage. Vitality and luck are both up. Mari's agility has gone up, and intellect. And luck, that's good because she tends to miss attacks more often than anybody else, so agility's nice to have for her. And Iki gets agility and intellect and vitality. And luck as well. More crits. More crits are good. Right, we're gonna use raise. We're gonna raise the dead. Okay, she's raised, but she has no hit points. Interesting effect. We have plenty of Cura. And I think we're gonna cast Heal. And now we're gonna walk back home, because I don't like to use my last tent. One single ghast, I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, okay. So yeah, White Wolf was... I think they still put out stuff under that name. I think somebody else owns it now, but they are still putting out some good stuff. I particularly respect the work of Satiros Brucato, aka Phil Brucato. Did a lot of great contributions to the Mage series. He's a great writer, and he's knowledgeable, and or I should say maybe they. I'm gonna say they, just, you know, play it safe. Yeah, Satiros, very knowledgeable about the alt-right and fascism, and where Nazism intersects with the occult, and how that also bled over into like the alt-right and all that stuff. Which is good to know about if you're writing books about evil in a magical context, you know, for role-playing games. Yeah, they're great. I love Satiros. Great person. Got a lot of touch. There's a lot of things I'm trying to keep track of. You understand. But yeah, they're still putting out stuff. They've done some revival editions on their biggest titles. Vampire, Werewolf, and Mage. There's lots of good, like, ecological stuff in there. There's great feminist stuff in there, especially with Werewolf. Interesting explorations of the dichotomy between technology and nature, or the environment. It's not Manichaean by any means, which I really appreciate. I, in general, eschew binaries and extremes, so that's really good. So yeah, if you can find a pack of good people with intellect and hearts, friendly demeanors, willing to work together for a collaborative narrative experience, get some White Wolf books. It's a good choice. I have so much gold. That is exciting. So much gold. So exciting. Let's just buy 10 sleeping bags. Just buy them. Oh, those were sleeping bags. I want tents. Okay, now we have both. That's good. Heal. Get some more pures. It's not bad. Let's get another 10 heal potions. Over in Elfland, we can actually buy Phoenix Down. I would like to have 3 of those. Let's see what else we can buy for magic. 3 Sawa again. I do. I think actually, after Elfland, I'm gonna take another attempt at that cave. Because I don't want to just do Peninsula of Power in this installment, you know, I'd like to try to get into the dungeon a bit. See what kind of excitement we can find. We have gone up 2 levels already. We got 4 Sawagen here attacking us. Keika kills the first one. They're not really doing any damage so far. Mari takes a swing. 21 damage. Iki attacks and misses. Joko goes and gets 32 damage and kills a Sawagen. And that's that. Not much in the way of a worries there. Alright, we got the surprise attack. That's nice. Keika kills a bloodworm. I assume, because, I mean, we're level 12 now for crying out loud. Joko, Mari, and Iki gang up on another one. They each do some damage, but can't quite finish it off. Joko defeats a bloodworm that we've been chipping away at. Mari and Iki get in on it a bit for good measure. The ogre does 7 damage to Keika. Keika kills the last bloodworm. And this ogre is about to die. Keika doesn't do that much damage actually, only 60 damage. Mari gets a good hit though, 20 damage. Iki does 3. Ogre only does 1 damage to Keika. Joko finishes it off with 24 damage. Not too shabby. Alright, let's go buy some Phoenix Down, because I'm excited about Phoenix Down. It's the first place we've been able to buy it. It is very expensive, but I don't mind. Let's just get 3 for now. And let's see, in terms of magic, they both have 2 left each. Oh, there's a little more than that. Alright, what do I want most going into where I'm going? So, there's hold, quake, and haste. I think I definitely want to get haste. And for Mari, there's a spell and 8 elements. Yeah, those are a good idea. I'll get those too. Oh, we're in the wrong store. Here we go. And a element will protect us from elemental magic. You know, ice, fire, thunder. Hey there, Tranarchism! The fact that this ROM hack includes Phoenix Down seems like a huge quality of life improvement, says Tranarchism. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's huge. It seems ridiculous to have to say, but like, yeah, you know, adding Phoenix down really helps a Final Fantasy game. Tranarchism says, I remember having my white mage die in Marsh Cave and having to go all the way back to resurrect her. Yeah, that's one of those experiences that we all tend to end up having. Because, frankly, Final Fantasy I on the NES, the original, unmodified game, is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's put this here. Yeah, put that there. And that's good. Is that the location I'm going to now? Marsh Cave? Is that what this is called? I mean, it's in a marsh, and it's a cave. Alright, we got 5 goblin captains and a werewolf. It's not too bad. I think I'm actually gonna just have everybody attack the werewolf, make sure that it dies. Yeah, there's so many great improvements in this game. You may or may not know this, but in the original US release, a bunch of like stats and equipment effects didn't even work. Or did the wrong thing. Like, there's a black magic spell that's supposed to like make an enemy do I think it's like blind or something, and reduce their chance to hit, and it actually like improves it. I might be a little mistaken, but yeah, a bunch of them had like no effect or did the opposite effect. It's ridiculous. All that stuff's been fixed. There's new music, which is really good. Like having a game mod, add music, these ROM hacks can be a bit of a gamble, but they did a great job. Whoever composed and added the music, it fits right in there. It's just an improvement. You feel like you're playing a Final Fantasy game. The way life should be. You can save anywhere in the overworld. That's awesome. They changed the map. I'll show you after this fight. And I don't know. It's an interesting choice. It looks nicer. It looks more like a map you would carry around with you. And it doesn't show every location in the game like the original map did. Which is a pros and cons kind of situation. So you press select and you press start. And here it is. There's a little hand that shows you where you are. And other than that, it's a terrain map. You can see where like the rivers and stuff are, where the mountains are, and I think where deserts are. And some of the general terrain and stuff, but you have no idea where places are. We have been surprised by an ogre and a bloodworm. That ogre missed its attack on Keika though, and so did the bloodworm. Keika's using the force or something over here. I don't know how she did it, but she dodged surprise attacks. Tranarchism says, I think I would prefer the old world map. Yeah, again, it's definitely like a pros and cons type of situation. And I find myself kind of missing the locations marked on the map. I think the original cartridge release came with a full color map in the box. And that's pretty awesome. Actually, the original, like, full everything in box package for Final Fantasy US had so much stuff. It practically walked you through the game, almost like all the way through the end. US people were like, this game is hard. You need to make it easier. Okay, again, I'm not concerned about these goblin captains anymore, really. I don't know, they could do like 7 damage, maybe, to one of my mages. It's fine. Yeah, and Keika took care of the werewolf, but you never know. She could, you know, trip a little and only do 30 or 40 damage. It's a thing, it happens. Thanks for joining, by the way, Tranarchism. Have you heard of this romhack before? Cool, yeah, this is Grond's Final Fantasy. Grond has been doing packs of Final Fantasy for years and years and years. Many different iterations, just trying to, like, optimize the game. Cool! Honestly, there's nothing like original Final Fantasy. It's got... like, it's in this weird sweet spot where the graphics are just thorough, like, fleshed out enough, and there's, like, just enough story there that you have a sense for what's going on, but you don't have anywhere near the kind of characterization that you have in, you know, any of the later Final Fantasy games. So it's more customizable, which of course, obviously, since you can design your own party, that lends toward that a lot. And you can just, like, imagine so much about what's going on in the game, the relationships your characters have together. You can add so much drama with your mind. I don't know. I dig it. But again, I'm really into hypnosis, so just being imaginative, visualizing things, feeling things, it's very attractive for me. Alright, we are going to do an amazing thing. We're going to save outside of Marsh Cave. I already went north and I found a bunch of great treasures. We got a magical ring for Keika that reduces status effects on her. We've been surprised by 3 shadows. They can do a blind effect, but we now have a spell, so... and Keika has that magical ring, so we should be doing pretty well at this point. First time I fought them, I was like, do I need to use magic? They're shadows. No, you can just hit him. You just hit him. It's fine. I love your name, by the way. Tranarchism is best anarchism. Do you have any other favorite games? Inky is blinded. I guess we don't care. We're just gonna let her recover from that. Like, for instance, I can pretend that all these characters are girls, which is vastly my preference. Where you can't do that with, like, the original Famicom Final Fantasy II or Final Fantasy III. They're explicitly all boys, and you just, like, can't get away from that in the game. Nothing really wrong with boys, I just... so often, boys, I would like to hang out with girls. Let's just use regular level 1 fire. It should do... Wow! Joko gets a crit and kills a green slime. Yeah, we got that luck up potion for Joko and seems to be doing the work. Trainerkism says, let me think about that in terms of other favorite video games, and that is valid. Mari has been poisoned. We're gonna have to heal that. But that's another great bonus in Grond's Final Fantasy. Instead of getting Lamp at level 2, you get Poisona. Boom, it's gone. And I know you played vanilla Final Fantasy 1 a lot. You know how awful the poison status is in this game. Like, you can't get away from it. All kinds of monsters be hitting you with poison. And it's so hard to remove it. Oh god, it's awful. I don't know how the hell they ever thought the game was freaking playable. You just have to grind and grind and grind in areas where there's no poison enemies, and then buy all the, like, heal potions that you can. Pure potion, that's right, that's what it is. So these skeletons do pretty good damage, but they cannot take a hit. They are brittle, and they fall right over. Even Iki can kill one. Without a crit or anything. I think we're gonna have a bio break here pretty soon. Just a quick, you know, like 3-minute bio break. Skeletons are not too much of a worry. Took care of them. But there's like at least another floor beneath the second floor here. Okay. Huh, there's nothing here. We've been surprised by some nasty looking monsters, including a Black Widow. Coming to theaters this May! I get mixed feelings about the Black Widow movie. I'm not sure what the tone of the film is gonna be like, you know? So that's a thing. But I sure do love Scarlett Johansson. I've loved her since she starred in Ghost World back in, I think that was like 2001 maybe? Great film. Yeah, definitely needs more recognition. Ghost World, check it out, especially if you like comics and old jazz music and just countercultural, you know, discontent and pretty alternative type girls. Gets 2 thumbs up from Miss Inc. Ghost World. Available at your local library. Check it out! Why is there a place I can't walk? That's so spooky. It's like a fake wall. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. You want to see another cool thing? Oh, we'll have to wait until we finish. Okay, we are going to use Dia because I'm scared of these ghouls. Yeah. Ghouls are scary. Zombies I'm not worried about. Ghouls, they can really mess you up. They hit you with the stun effect. Of course, I should probably not worry as much because I have Magic Ring now. And it seems to be doing quite a lot. Yeah, see, in the original Final Fantasy, you could get game over against 2 or 3 ghouls if you got just a little bit unlucky. And getting a little bit unlucky is common in vanilla Final Fantasy. But here, I got a magic ring! And I put it on my frontliner, and, you know, it's all good in the hood, girlfriend! Basically. Is that what this is? Are we in the hood? Is that where we've gotten ourselves to here? Through this hole in this cave type situation? Is it the hood? So I have played through Final Fantasy I Vanilla like 7 years ago or something. But, it's been a long time. I wanted to play it again, and I'm so grateful for this ROM hack because it's the way the game should be. Really. I mean, I apologize if, you know, people are like really nostalgic for the game exactly as it was. I totally understand that. It is just my opinion. I have nostalgia for the fact that this game exists. If that makes sense. I picked it up when I was like 7 or 8 years old, I want to say. I had no idea what I was doing. I had nobody to explain to me, like, the game mechanics. I didn't read the manual or anything. I just put it in the Nintendo, turned it on, and the first thing you see is, you know, there's like sprites, and it's like you're flicking around between these sprites, and I'm just like, okay, I like the way this sprite looks, and I pick it, and then it's like back to the same original one before, and I'm like, okay, and I do it again, and again, it's just, I'm like, what is going on? And then all of a sudden it's over, and I have a party. I don't even know what a party is. Don't know what these characters are, or like why you should choose any of them over any others, or in what order you should choose them or anything. I got creamed. Because you gotta put somebody good in the front row unless you're doing a challenge run. Basically. Okay, we are going to take a quick bio break. Hopefully nobody minds. Trannergism says, this is how you end up with a party of 3 thieves and a black mage. That is true. That is a way that happens. I will be right back, and I encourage everybody to stand up, take a stretch, go piddle, get some water, tell your loved ones that you love them. These are all great choices. Oh, okay, Trannerkism. Thanks for coming by. I hope that you subscribe, you know. You can follow me on Twitter. The links are in the info here. And, also, I just started a Discord server. I haven't made the link public yet, but anybody who's interested can hit me up on the Twitter and probably send the link over. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad it's good. I am nothing. What do you mean nothing? It's an empty chest? Or am I looking at it wrong? Okay, we got some enemy gargoyles. These creatures can afflict your party members with stone, which is a very dangerous status ailment. Luckily, however, I have Stona already. I got it right away. I think we're gonna attack everybody against one. I think they have really high defense. Okay, I guess not. If he can do 12 damage. Yeah, one's dead already. Probably pretty dangerous creatures, though. Yeah, the original vanilla Final Fantasy is just kinda hellish. Really. I'm pretty sure you have to be some kind of masochist to play the game all the way through. And there's nothing wrong with that. Masochism is a valid interest. I just hope everybody plays safe, sane, and consensually, or at least risk-aware consensual kink. We won! That wasn't bad. I kind of feel a little too powerful, actually. Nothing. Really? That's weird. Why is there a chest here that has nothing in it? Dislike. Alright, let's go over there and see what's over. Alright, we got 5 skeletons and a crawler. I think these crawlers have high defense, if I remember correctly, so we're gonna have everybody attack the crawler. Make sure we take it out. I wouldn't be surprised if it does some negative status ailments. It hits Mari 4 times, but only does 4 damage. Very strange. Not a lot of damage. Has some good defense, though. Mari only did 15 damage. Joko got 20 damage on it. Iki did 13. Keika's probably gonna finish it off. Yeah, it's dead. Big damage, Keika. She's our slugger. Slugger girl. She is cool like, what's that girl from Fooly Cooly? Her name's like the same syllable over and over again. Hado Hada Hado Hi. Is that how it goes? Hado Hada Hada Hi? Something like that. If Curlian were here, she would be like, this is what it is, I remember. Curlian's a big Footy Cooty fan. Footy Cooty is pretty good. Footy Cooty, it's fun to say. Part of the fun on that one. Kazuya Tsurumaki did that one. Protege of Hideaki Anno. Created Evangelion. And Tsurumaki worked on Evangelion too, actually. Did a lot of the fun stuff. Okay, this looks more intimidating than it is. Because really, again, the 4 zombies you can basically ignore. And what you basically have is 3 ghouls, which, not that big of a deal. Yeah, one of them's dead already. And again, mostly they're not that big of a deal because I have Magic Ring now. I wonder how powerful it is, like if it just increases your status resistance, or if it's like a complete resistance. I don't know. It's good though, I like it. To clarify, it helps you resist. Let's see, magical ring. Uh, S. Resist S. Status. Just status, but not death, maybe. I don't know. It's fine. Whatever's good. Oh wait, we already attacked that one a bunch of times, so let's do this. Okay, here we go. Probably gonna wrap this up in about 45 minutes or so at like 4 p.m. because there's a couple other things I want to do today. Got some other work that I should do. I promised my users in my Discord server that I would activate external emojis for everyone. Which seems fine to do, at least for now. It's my first server that I've ever run. Like, completely run? I was a moderator for a long time in a major hypnosis Discord, but, you know, even as a moderator, what you do compared to as a founder, it's a huge difference. I watched a great movie last night, though. Motherless Brooklyn? New Edward Norton film? Got a lot of negative reviews. I'm somewhat inclined to think it's a bit of a conspiracy, but I wouldn't jump to conclusions. It's a fiercely anti-racist film and anti-ableist film. And it attacks the kind of systemic manipulations that racism has really been about for the last 70 or 80 years. Nothing. That's so weird. Why is there nothing in the chest? Huh. I feel like I've been ripped off a little bit here. I wonder if we can just kill one of these. Let's just try. Because if I don't have to use a magic stock, I'd rather not. Yeah, when Joko gets a crit, that does the job. Or almost, anyway. The only thing is, they have a chance to cast poison. I'd rather... There it is. So Keika is not completely immune to poison, that's for sure. Yeah, and Joko doesn't always crit, so you gotta get in there. No such kill as overkill, huh? Or what am I trying to say? No kill like overkill. That's what I mean. I love the smell of kill in the morning. Smells like victory. No, I have no idea what I'm saying. Why would you think that I did? Okay, so here's the stairs up. Okay, go over there. Of course, I know how most people get through this game. It's like running away from enemies that do status effect stuff like poison and things. Just run. Hope you get lucky. I want to thank everybody who's watching the stream. Feel free to leave a message in public chat or send me a message on Twitter. You know, let me know how you're doing. If you're having a good day or whatever. Feedback is super welcome. I'm particularly interested in the sound leveling. You know, if some of it's too loud, some of it's too quiet, whatever. There's a lot I can't do in terms of production right now, but I'd like to have good audio if I can. I'm actually running this whole thing off of one laptop. I've only got one screen. You know, it's pretty limited. It's fine. It just starts. There's a secret over here? I read something about secrets in this game. You never know. Well, we found some green slimes. I guess we will probably use fire again. Gonna need to find some ethers. If they have anything like that in this game. Hope so. Oh, Keika got poisoned again. Alright, that was, I just want to be thorough, you know. Alright, we're down another level. We got a pack of 5 werewolves. I am going to cast fire. Yes, I am. Very scary, 5 werewolves. $54 damage on one of them. 34 damage. Oh. I mean, it's gonna help, but it's not killing any of them outright. Finished off one of them, so that's good. Iki takes 11 damage. Joko takes 2. Keika kills a werewolf. Keika gets poisoned. Girl, you need to work on, like, your robustness. The vitality is lacking. Iki gives Keika a pure potion. Joko does 43 damage. Nice. Kills a werewolf. Keika kills another one. And that's that. We got rid of them scary werewolves. A whole pack of them. We found 750 gold. That's alright, I guess. 3 green slimes. So much poison damage in this place. This is my last stock of fire. I think we're actually going to run out of here. It hasn't been a waste or a failed expedition. We've explored, checked some corners out. And the next time we come through, probably do some running. And that's another thing that really differentiates the original Final Fantasy from the rest of the series. When you go into dungeons, you really have to think of it more in terms of expeditions. You can't just expect that you're gonna get through it all right away, because you don't have, like, rest points where you can save and use tents and things. It's very different. And we're gonna get out of here. Run away! As the Venture Brothers say, Super Runaway! We got out. Good. I've been watching Venture Brothers again. Starting the series over for probably like the 4th time. Gargoyles, not worried about them. We can fight them. Yeah, 3 hits and only does 3 damage on Keika. And of course she kills one. Usually count on her for that. Five shadows, I will fight them. Joko has been blinded. That's less good. Iki has been blinded as well. Keika kills another one. Mari finishes off one of them. And there's only one left. And that's that. Yoko got a crit. We got us a single ogre. Not much to worry about there. Yep, he's dead. We're just gonna cast fire on these wargs and wolves and make them all die. It's overkill, but whatever. We're heading for an interesting anyway, so I might as well use my magic stocks. Every single experience point adds up! Until you hit max level anyway. Wow, a goblin captain got a 14 damage critical hit on Joko. Impressive. I don't care, let's run. 6 wolves and a warg, it's not really worth fighting. Yeah, we got out. Oh hey, there's an ogre chieftain here, and 2 ogres. I haven't seen an ogre chieftain in a while, it feels like. That ogre chieftain got a crit on Keika for 63 damage. That's no joke. I guess we should do what we should have done the first round and have everybody attack the same one. Good dodge, Keika. Well, it takes care of one ogre. And a second one. The Ogre Chieftain hit Keika for 1 damage. That's quite a spread there. Alright, 2 hits for 78 on the Ogre Chieftain. Another 12 from Joko. 2 damage on Keika. Iki does 15 damage with a critical hit. Way to go, girl. And Mari with 7. Impressive. There's not many who could survive a full round of combat with us. It's done. A lot of gold. Nice pile of gold right there. Three bloodworms and an ogre. 3 bloodworms and an ogre. Each one seeking happiness. Thrown by 3 hopeful lovers. That's actually as much as I know of that song because I only know it from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Gotta be one of my favorite. Probably actually my #1 favorite John Hughes film. Arguably the least problematic of the filmography that is, if we're being honest, has quite a share of problematic stuff happening in it. Especially if you look at 16 Candles. Oh my god. It was a different time, but it also is what it is. We gotta talk about what it is for what it is. And in general, in John Hughes films, women are ornaments without a whole lot of agency, which is less than great. Not my favorite. I mean, again, aside from consensual play, right? Get into some really hardcore hypnosis, mind control stuff. That's different. Definitely gonna need some more pures. Maybe another Phoenix down. Yeah, 12 should hold us. If it doesn't, we're in deep trouble. We've got enough gold to buy some more magic, too. She has everything. Inky is missing 2 still. We can get everything now. Let's just do that. Inky is getting Quake. Oh no, we don't have enough for everything. What does Quake do anyway? Let's double check real quick. Quake. Damage to all foes of Earth element type. It's really key in at least one fight, I know. So this is an interesting point in the story in terms of our characters here and what they're doing and stuff, because, you know, Iki is for the first time branching out beyond fire element in terms of the elemental magic that she's using. So that's pretty interesting from a character development perspective. Mari, refrained from getting Diara, the second level, or the second most powerful version of Dia, which is damage to undead and evil creatures, to focus on protective magic, which is interesting. Gast hits Iki for 2 hits, 25 damage, and a stun. Looks like she recovered instantly, though. If I'm looking at this right. Yeah, that Gast is dead anyways. I don't care, let's run. If y'all can't run away, I'm gonna be annoyed. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a dead end. Yeah, let's just kill him. We're gonna run from these goblin captains. Doesn't seem worth it to me. It's 4 of them. Don't want to deal with that. Super runaway. 5 goblin captains and a werewolf. No thank you. It's not cowardly, it is prioritizing. What do you think? Alright, let's see where we can get to. We have been surprised by 3 green slimes. We are... Yeah, it's not a good thing to see, but Keika's dodging these attacks. No poison, that's good. Let's just run away from them. Keika has been poisoned. And we escaped. Yeah, we'll fight these 2 ghouls and 4 zombies. Should be pretty doable. Keika destroys the first ghoul. No sweat. Iki gets a good hit, 15 damage on the ghoul. Gyoko does 2 hits for 29 damage, and Mari gets 9 damage on the ghoul and finishes it off. Gyoko defeats a zombie, 48 damage. That's more like it, Gyoko. I would like to see you in that 45-50-ish range. Mari kills one? Nice. Get that crit, Iki! 18 damage, not quite enough. But a good attack for our cute little black mage girl. So yeah, Motherless Brooklyn, highly recommend it. Actually, I would call it great. I know there's a lot of people out there saying otherwise, and I really don't know why, but check it out. You know, if you like noir. It's not like super noir-y, especially, you know, like, it's got good cinematography and everything, but it's not like a very noir style, you know? It's not like full-blown aesthetic by any means. But tonally, it's got the music, it's got the good narration, you know, in internal monologuing or whatever. Very interesting stuff if you're interested in what really makes cities tick, how things happen. Alright, here we go. Let's try this third floor one more time. Then in here. 2 scorpions! I'm gonna rock you like a hurricane! I've made that joke before. Just can't help myself! I mean, what am I gonna do in reference to Gorky Park here? I don't... I have not figured out that joke yet. Maybe there's something there? I like whistling that part, though. That's a fun little whistle in that song. Winds of Change. It's a pretty song. I like the melody and stuff, and I think there's some good harmony in the chorus and stuff too. If I remember right. There's nothing in these rooms. Here we go. I found 1,020 gold. Interesting number. We have 2 creatures here called Pisco Demons. This is a new encounter in this run. They look like they know how to use magic or something. We're gonna have everybody attack one of them. See what happens. Keika does 34 damage with only 1 hit. Joko gets 2 hits for 14 damage. Looks like they have pretty good defense. Mari does 7. And Iki does 5. Not great. They do 2 hits for 22 damage on Keika, and 1 hit 18 damage on Joko. It's not too bad. Let's do that again. 19 damage on Iki, that's a respectable hit right there. Two hits for 66 damage on Mari. That is quite a blow. Keika finishes off the first one with 73 damage. Yeah, I think we will use Cure here on Mari. Mari dodges an attack. Two hits for 70 damage by Keika. .82 cure. Wow, Mari. That's... You must have crit that. I don't know. Damn, that's a huge cure. Alright, we finished it off. Interesting. They are pretty tough. They didn't seem to do anything super interesting. But they are a bit tough. A lot of empty rooms. Or so it seems. We have 2 more Pisca demons here. I mean, let's try to run. Let's see what that gets us. Cannot escape from this battle. Uh-oh. Interesting. It's impossible to escape. Well, that's good to know. Okay, how about Iki does something a little more useful? Let's cast Sleep Raw on this one here and see what that gets us. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we put it to sleep. That's good. It woke right back up though. Little unimpressed with the staying power on that level 4 spell. I've never once cast it on something and had it stay asleep more than one turn. Keika kills the first one. Let's just keep attacking. Iki gets a crit for 19 damage. That's cool. And we killed that last one. Good pile of gold. 2 treasure chests. We got a pure potion and a sleeping bag. Nothing to write home about. A bronze band. We have all of those that we need. But you know, we can sell that one. That's cool. 2 gargoyles. Cool. I don't think Joko, Mari, and Iki will be able to kill this gargoyle, but, you know, we could get lucky. They could get a bunch of crits or something. Joko gets that crit for 65 damage and takes out that second gargoyle. Way to go. Very nice. Okay, we got bloody bones and a crawler in here. I am inclined to attack the crawler with Keika and Joko, and have Mari and Iki attack this front skeleton here so we can clear out this front row. I don't know if there are row mechanics here, but yeah, the crawler does stun damage. So I thought it probably did. That makes sense. Mari takes 38 damage from the bloody bones. Kills the skeleton though. That's good. So yeah, I haven't determined for sure if there are row mechanics in this game, but I've kind of had that experience a few times. I'm just not concerned about Iki right now. It's probably fine. As long as we can take out this crawler before it stuns anybody good. Gyoko resists it, so we should be clear. Yep, Keika finishes it off. Good, good. And Mari kills another skeleton. 16 damage by the bloody bones on Gyoko. Let's have Keika and Gyoko focus on the bloody bones, and Mari go after another skeleton. Girl is 3 for 3! She's a skeleton smasher with that big old hammer. Gyoko does 22 damage. Keika gets 85. It's still standing. Impressive. Iki stands back up as well. Seven damage. She finishes off that bloody bones. Cute. Very dramatic. Nice pile of gold. How's our, yeah, we might even hit level 13 before long. Okay, that looks ominous. There's probably a special enemy fight or something. So let's... I think I'm gonna cast heal. Yeah, that should be good. Yep. 2 Pisca demons here. We can handle them, I think. Good dodge, Mari! Not much in the way of a counterattack, but these guys are tough. Iki takes 89 damage from a crit. Super intense. I'm gonna cast a regular cure. Have her drink a heal potion. Mari cures Iki for 43 points. Pisca Demon hits Keika for 18. And 32 damage on Gyoko. Iki uses heal potion for 42 points. And Keika finishes off that first Pisco Demon. A little bit iffy on this fight, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, Pisco Demon hit Gyoko only for 9. She soaked it pretty well. Oh, there's something really cool in this chest. That would be neat. Keika defeats the Pisco Demon. We got the Royal Crown. Cool. Okay, I think that's what we came here for. $530 gold. A pure potion. Can we run? Running is good. Yeah, we just can't get away from Pisca Demons. Locked with the Mystic Key. Let's run away! And we did it. Another mystic key door. We have been surprised by 4 scorpions. I think we're going to use some magic here. Yes, I do. What do we have? Let's try Quake. Let's see if Quake does good stuff against these guys. I mean, they're on the ground. It should work, right? Yeah, we finished off the one that Gyoko attacked and got a second one with 114 damage. And got the one that Keiko was going to be targeting. Cute! .46 cure on Iki. I think I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick and then come back and get us out of this dungeon when this fight's over. Yeah. Cool. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We still have to check this last room. Oh, one of us is poisoned. My earphones in backwards. That happens sometimes. The important thing is they're pink and very cute. So many of these. Yet they're all locked. Good to know. Okay, we've got 2 Pisco demons to fight. Let's hit him with Fyra. See what that does. 29 damage on Mari. Only 18 damage with Fyra. 24 damage on the other one. Wow. Try Quake. See if that works for us. Alright, quaking it up. 168 damage. That is what I'm talking about. Get the F out of here, Pisco Demon. By the way, your name is stupid. Get fucked. Usually have to pay for that kind of humiliation from me. Yeah, they're all locked. Okay, let's get out of here. Run, run, run. I would love to get out of this place without fighting any more Pisca demons. They are getting a little bit scary at this point. You know, 1 pack of them, that's one thing. We have been surprised by 4 green slimes. Keika is poisoned already. Luckily, she can't get any more poisoned than she's already poisoned or disnested. Run away. Run, 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 run. Yeah, we got out. Yeah, use poison, huh? Right, okay. Yay, we're out! Run away. Using them run strats, girls! Going zoom, zoom, zoom! Better zoomer like you're saying, okay, boomer. Oh, we got out. That's this way. A little bit maze-like up in this place. I respect that, though. We're gonna kill these ghouls. Because I don't respect them. So in Mega Man X4 and 5, and I think X6 as well, there's a glitch you can use with Zero to slash extremely rapidly, way more rapidly than you're supposed to be able to. And in the US, they call it, I think SDC, which stands for slash dash cancel. But I've heard in Japan they have this term. It's either Japan or someplace like that, you know, one of east kind of area. They have some kind of term that basically means like disrespectful kill, because it's typically used on level bosses who are supposed to get to do a bunch of interesting stuff and be more imposing, and you just go up and annihilate them in seconds. It's seriously like using the spin slash special attack in Ninja Gaiden. Might be asking, why in the hell am I fighting a pack of 5 werewolves? And the answer is, I'm not making very good decisions right now. I'm just not much of a marathoner type of person. You know, I stream for like an hour and I'm starting to get tired. Alright, Inky uses Quake. Tons of damage. All dead. Bye-bye. Okay, we need to heal. We need to purify Keika. Get that poison out of her. And by the way, if you ever happen to be in like a life or death situation and somebody's bit by a venomous snake, do not try to suck the venom back out. It does not work. Venom works by pumping very rapidly through the circulatory system. And, I mean, it's injected deeply and it goes, okay? So you really can't do it. And also, if you try to do it, you're gonna make a big mess, alright? It looks cool in movies, but it's completely fake. So just, you know, on the 1,000,000 to 1 chance that this ever happens to you in your lifetime. Probably more like 50 million to 1 if you're outside of Australia. Don't do that. So we're gonna go fight the boss because we're here and that seems like the thing you should do. You know, just trying to complete the episode. Yeah, let's kill this cobra. Yo, Joe! Joko, you can't even kill it, can you? Oh my god. And now Keika's poisoned again. Should've gotten 2 fighters. Should've just gotten 2 fighters. Yeah, it's a little expensive to equip them, but there's plenty of gold if you are trying. Let's use this, because we're gonna tent up anyway. Right outside this evil castle. Taken by surprise! It's a cobra! Hey, Keika didn't get poisoned! Amazing. Mari's poisoned, though. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just purify her. It's okay. Alright, let's go show this person the crown that they asked for. Ha ha ha! I am Astos, king of the Dark Elves! I have Matoya's crystal eye, and you shall give me that crown now! Wait a minute, why would you reveal your evil nature to us now, before we give you the crown? That was stupid! You're so stupid! Alright, let's protect Yoko. And let's cast Strike on Keika. 47 damage from Keika on the Dark Elf King. Joko does 1 damage. Dark Elf King casts Death on Joko, and she instantly died. Wow! Protect is not gonna work on a corpse. Okay, Iki casts Strike on Keika. Good stuff. Round 2. Fight! We can't use... You can't use Phoenix Down in combat, so Joko is out of the fight. Okay, we're gonna protect ourselves then. And cast Haste on Keika. Two hits for 83 damage from Keika. Iki casts Haste. Keika's hit rate is up. She should hit more times now as well. Dark Elf King hits Keika for 31 damage. Mari's gonna cast Protect on Iki. And Iki... I mean... I wonder how poison works. Let's just use it. What the heck, you know? Dark Elf King does 12 damage to Keika. Keika hits the Dark Elf King for 3 times, 148 damage, and he is dead. Get out of here. We won the battle. That's a boss fight. Good pile of gold. Good chunk of experience. We leveled up. Keika's strength went up. Agility. Intellect. Vitality. And luck. Joko's strength went up. And agility. And intellect. Hey Dark Yet Shiny! Nice to see you! Vitality up. Mari's strength went up, and intellect, vitality. Thanks for joining the stream, Dark Yet Shiny. We're wrapping it up. We just had the big boss fight. Oh, I'm pretty good. How are you doing? I missed some of that level up info, but it should be fine. Alright, we have Raise Magic. And Cura Magic. That? Okay. Hey, nice! Yeah, I had a good workout today, too. We're doing a good job. Alright. Let's, we're gonna walk back to the Elfland Castle. And then we're gonna save, and that's gonna be the end of today's installment. That's really good to hear, that you are doing some good self-care and health stuff. It's always nice to hear that my friends are doing good things for their body, mind, heart, spirit. I went to a new wellness group at the Catholic Charities place this week, and it was awesome. The wellness group facilitator is amazing and wonderful. Animated, just a really, really cool person. But not like overwhelming animated, like just, you know, kind of enchanting. I won't say I didn't fall in love with her instantly, but, you know, we'll leave it at that. Of course, anybody who knows me knows that I've got a propensity for just falling in love left and right. A great big emotional slut. Well, when girls are so pretty and amazing, I mean, can we be blamed? I don't know. Just saying. Dark Gets Shiny has 5-minute conversation, falls madly in love with person. LOL. It really do be that way sometimes. I'm gonna run. I don't want to deal with this. It would be nice if that text that says no way out changed to something a little clearer, like couldn't get away yet, or something like that. I don't want this fight either. Goodbye. Dark It Shiny says, they really did a lot with these old systems graphically. I mean, you said it! For real, like, the monster sprites in this game are pretty amazing. Very evocative. Super cool. Alright, how's our items? This should be fine. Oh hey, we got the crystal eye! Okay, so actually, we need to go over here. Okay, the installment's not over yet, girls. It's almost over. We're gonna save outside of Matoya's cave, and that'll be it for today. That'll be a good place to start up the episode. A single pirate. Not a good day for this pirate. Goodbye, pirate. Should have stayed in the pirate bay. Yeah. Today was a pretty good installment. We traveled around a lot. We had some really good excursions into the Peninsula of Power. We got like 3 levels today. Didn't get any super cool items, but we got a lot of good magic spells. We got all the way through our first serious dungeon. Cause honestly, like, the what's the name of that first place? That, like, Temple of Monsters or whatever the hell it's called? That first place you go to the north of Corneria, that's not a dungeon. It's like, it's a room. It's not even like a dungeon, to be honest. We have been somehow surprised by 5 goblins. I honestly don't buy it. Fake news. don't appreciate this liberal media whitewash of the true struggles of our heroic military service members. Rachel Maddow is a filthy liar and also not attractive in my opinion. We surprised a single wolf. Why would you even bother to surprise it? Just ignore it. I don't even know why. Why? But just to clarify, when I say Rachel Maddow is unattractive, I mean like inside. She's such a lying establishment tool. Fucking forget that shit. Dark and Shiny says, how did you surprise a wolf? Does it have a cold and can't smell anything? Well, so wolves show up right from the beginning of the game when you're like level 1 and you have like no skills and stuff. So, you know, like we're level 13 now and I just feel like we're amazing, probably. Probably amazing, right? And I think at that point you could probably sneak up on a damn wolf. Potentially. Hey. Play the music. Oh, is it crashing? I think it's going to play the music. Maybe someday? I don't know. Oh, it's working now. Yay! Dark and Shiny says, definitely way beyond wolves. Yeah, we sure are at this point. We don't even have mithril silver. Legendarily powerful. Good stuff like that. Yeah, just strong. Very strong. Cool, good stream. That's cool. We got to the second real boss. Not very tough. I think we got a little bit lucky that Astos targeted Gyoko. Probably the best case scenario. And honestly, when I start using buffs on Keika, like, you're in trouble. Don't even try. Basically. Next time, we will include this storyline. Talk to Matoya. We already know that if we get her her crystal eye back, that we'll be able to get waking herbs from her. And we'll be able to wake up the elf prince, which is a good thing because the elf people deserve to have a prince who's awake. What we get from there is a big question mark. I'm really not sure. There is an area of the map we haven't checked out yet. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that I didn't think to do that. There is a port on the inner sea I haven't gone to yet. Dark and Shiny says, I'm glad I caught some of it. Now I'm inspired to get back to Final Fantasy Tactics for Game Boy. Okay, seriously, Final Fantasy Tactics is a heck of a game. That is a game that a person could easily sink like 200 hours into, especially if they really hold off on getting supplemental or like, you know, like facts and guides and things. If you're just kind of feeling the game out, which to me is like more ideal. Like you wanna... The best thing is when you start a game and you don't know what's gonna happen. That's when you get that experience of turning Chrono Trigger on for the first time, or Xenogears, or I don't know, maybe Mega Man X2, Super Metroid, and it starts to unfold itself to you. It's like, whoa. Dark and Shiny says, oh yeah, I'm grinding like a 90s hip-hop video. Because it's Final Fantasy Tactics. Well, the thing about Final Fantasy Tactics is the enemies actually will level up with you. So the best thing you can do is an ex of mine. This was way back in the day. This was easily 10 years ago now. Maybe even more, like 13. We used to play Final Fantasy Tactics a lot. And we did something we called milking the cow. And the cow was any relatively non-harmful enemy creature who we could isolate to be the last one on the field. And then we would keep using skills and abilities, but keep it alive. So we wouldn't get XP, we would just get like lots of like skills points. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's kind of necessary. Because sometimes if you're not careful, your level can get so high, the enemies you encounter can be ridiculously strong anywhere you go. Knowing what you're doing with the skills training and, picking the right kinds of skill combos. There's some really amazing skills combos. Who is it? I think it's the Dancer job that... Yeah, Dancer is like the Bard, but instead of doing buffs for all of your teammates, Dancer does damage and debuffs to enemies. So you just like put float on a Dancer and put them somewhere inaccessible and just like keep doing stuff. There's like a bunch of sick combos, especially ninja. Some of the ninja skills and things that you can do with ninjas get really OP. Dark and Shiny says, if I have a low-level character, I'll blind and disable them and let the new character hack away at them. Oh, blind and disable the enemy. Yeah, exactly. That's a great idea. And there's lots of good secrets in Final Fantasy Tactics. Super special secret character that's pretty much nearly impossible to get without knowing how to do it, but if you go into looking how to do it, that part can be fun. The story is very interesting. I would say that every great Final Fantasy game has its own special kind of feeling in it. All the great ones do. They have a very special kind of unique feeling to them. And Final Fantasy Tactics is very unique and has a very distinct feeling or atmosphere. You know, the aesthetic is really unique, very beautiful. The music really matches. It's a total product. That said, I don't know if I'll ever play it again. You know, maybe in heaven, when there's like all the time you could ever want for everything ever. When I say heaven, I'm talking about like, you know, singularity, like a transhuman future. And we can just do everything forever, and even the illusion of death is dispelled. Yeah, probably get into Final Fantasy Tactics again then, because just the fights can take a long time. Any given battle could take 20 minutes, potentially even an hour, maybe if it gets really crazy. You know, if you get kind of unlucky. They can be long. Very fun though. I'm really glad that I did play through it. Cool stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow because there's just quite a few chores and things. Tomorrow's a laundry day, you know, and I have some other projects that I should work on. So tomorrow's probably going to be a skip day, but I think Monday is looking like another stream. Probably just come back and play some more Final Fantasy, you know? Get some more progress on that. Dark Yet Shiny says, don't need to do laundry if you never wear clothes. This is true. And for a really long time, I thought of myself as like borderline nudist. And then this amazing magical thing happened where I cracked my egg and I admitted to myself that I was trans. And I started getting clothes that I actually like. And now the hardest part of that is like worrying about staining them, like wanting them to last forever. But that's more of a poverty issue, really. That's problems of living under capitalism, you know. And just to be clear too, when I say poverty, I'm not even talking about the official like US federal government figure on what counts for poverty, because when you consider that in contrast to what a living wage would actually be, a real living wage as defined by, I want to say it was Roosevelt, the poverty level should be 3 times higher than it is. So actually most of America, by quite a bit, is actually living in poverty. The income box doesn't go low enough for me, says Dark Yet Shiny. I think I know what you mean. But yeah, so yeah, I like to wear my girl clothes. Those are good. But you do you. And that's good. You're the best person for it. We're gonna hang up the stream now. I actually went like a half hour longer than I intended to, but oh well. Have a great night, everybody. Please do one good thing for yourself, if nothing else. Spend some time outside, just get a walk, appreciate wildlife. I saw a squirrel today. It's a good day. Squirrels running around. And if I can make one request, today my request would be to keep sympathy in mind a little bit more today. Sympathy for the other people and other living things. Maybe even people you don't like. It's just an idea to consider. Could be good. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please hit follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, hit the bell icons so you know when I'm playing. There's a little bell so you'll get push notifications. Follow me on Twitter. All the links are in the info pane. Let me know if you want to join in my Discord server. And, right, as always, take care of yourselves, be excellent to others, and smash the fash! Smash the fash!